Hello everyone, this is Natnarf Signing Off and welcome back to the Book of Unwritten Tales. Shh. Okay, daughter's still sleeping, headphones on, sweating hard. Where's my towel? Forgot about it. Hold on a moment. And there we go. We're ready to roll. Sorry, fish. I got no time to look at you. You lovely things.
Guess even a secret cellar is in the end just a cellar, and all cellars have gardening tools such as these gardening shears.
Not really.
As long as I'm not expected to do the gardening now.
Nope.
A staff approximately 2 meters long with a top made of bronze.
That's
Looks
a
like
staff.
something's missing there.
That's a spear.
This picture seems to indicate that a ruby belongs in there.
Can I take the staff?
Each of these 3 stone figures by the bars is decorated with a different precious stone. This one here's got a ruby on its head.
I wonder, anything here?
A picture on a stone slab. It depicts a man in a robe with a staff in his hand. A jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam shining on it.
Ooh, my stick, my stick. Wait, I have to go up. Cheers. Cut this.
I don't believe it. Now I've ended up doing the gardening.
The bird's mocking you.
It is indeed a gravestone. A little gravestone made of granite that's got Kinski inscribed on it.
Kinski.
A little gravestone made of granite that's got Kinski inscribed on it.
What's Kinski? What's Kinski? I would love to watch Kung Fu Panda right now. Oh, my head. Anything else here? Oh, what am I to do? Okay. Wait. No. Oh, darn it. Aha.
The window's open. The last rays of sunlight can enter the house.
Now is it in? Ooh, I knew it.
The shield reflects the light beam into the cellar.
Okay, don't walk so slow now.
The light beam is reflected by the little figure's mirror, but it's simply shining onto the floor.
That's all I got, a stick, so... Oh, hello. Maybe.
This bird has an eye made out of a blue precious stone. I think it's a sapphire. This bird has an... This figure looks a bit like a dog. One of its eyes is a large ruby. This figure... Strong... I somehow have to open the bar. No chance. The spider has an... This bird...
How.
This figure looks a...
Oh, here. Still have.
The sad remains of extinct cultures, and of the last camping trip. I can't discover anything of interest amongst this junk.
Oh, sucker. Suck a load of dick.
There are strange marks on the figure's pedestal. Looks like the figure may have been turned. I've got to try and turn it back to its original position.
One more. Okay. It's gone through.
No chance. There has to be a secret mechanism. I think I'd better take the staff with me. It might come in handy elsewhere. The spider has an emerald on its back. Green.
I really don't know where. I have nothing else in my pocket.
A picture on a stone slab. It depicts a man in a robe with a staff in his hand. A jewel is glinting in the headpiece of the staff. Some sort of light beam shining on it. A picture on a jewel.
I don't have no piece of stone. Hello there, handsome.
Yoo-hoo!
Yeah.
I know you've never been down there, but there was a staff in the cellar, and there's a precious stone that belongs on the top of it, a ruby. Do you know where it is?
But of course, Mortimer. You asked me to hide it for you. Don't you remember?
No.
I must have forgotten about that.
Oh, what would you do without me?
Could you please just give it to me? I just need it for a second.
What?
The jewel! And before you ask, I mean the stone that you put somewhere safe for me. And please don't tell me that you've forgotten.
How could I forget that? You said it was very important that no one found the stone.
Oh, okay. Now please can I have it back?
Why would I give a complete and utter stranger Mortimer's stone?
What?
I'm a friend of Mortimer. He's sent me to fetch something out of the cellar.
I have never seen you here before, and I never forget a face.
Why you call me Mortimer?
Please, it's urgent.
I do not know whether I can trust you. I would only give a really good friend of Mortimer's the jewel.
That's me. I saved his life. Well, maybe.
Really? If you are truly a good friend of Mortimer, then you will be able to give me the answer to the following question.
Okay.
What color is his underwear?
Oh no. Red.
Red. He mostly wears red underwear.
That's right. Red silk underwear. But I'm still not quite satisfied. So, what is his cat's name?
Kinski. I'm betting that's Kinski.
His cat died some while ago. Her gravestone's outside. Her name was Kinski.
It was a tomcat. The poor thing was always so happy playing with my bandages.
Yeah.
Yes, very sad, very sad. But hopefully this proves that I am a good friend of old Mortimer, does it not?
You have only answered one of my questions.
What?
2? You asked me about his underwear.
But why would his underwear be of any interest?
Oh, come on, don't change the subject. Are you going to give me that jewel now?
No, not yet. I have one last question. What did Count Grunschfeld or Pieperbock say to his adjutant Henninger shortly before the Battle of Budleberg?
Huh?
Wrong.
No, I just don't understand what you're talking about.
I am a trifle unsure about this too. It is a bit like a coded question.
And do you know the answer?
Of course. Mortimer told me.
And you haven't forgotten it?
No. So, what is the answer?
I am your father is
234, of course.
Oh, no.
Oh? What?
234. I know all about that. Mortimer told me many times.
234 what?
You?
How can anyone who is a good friend of Mortimer not know that?
But how? What?
234. Mortimer never told you that?
Oh god.
Well, yes. 234?
So it turns out that you aren't such a good friend after all then. If you don't even know anything about the 234.
Psychology.
Oh. Oh, that! You mean that 234?
Yes, exactly.
What am I talking
With
about?
that thingy?
Precisely.
What?
I see that you are a good friend of old Mortimer's after all.
Of course.
Why return the tables?
Splendid. Now that you've proven that, can you give me the jewel?
At last.
Ew. I just...
Many thanks.
You're welcome.
I just keep it in my chest. Really? Ew. Ooh. Interesting.
This must be the secret book. Oh, it's been written by hand and there are several pictures. There are a few words written in orange ink. That doesn't exist, does it? The artifact of divine fate. This is serious. I should get this book to the Archmage as quick as I can.
And then there's someone
As long as I
behind him.
don't bump into the sorcerer or his troll, I should manage to make Seastone by midday tomorrow. Shouldn't be a problem. Uh-oh.
Run.
Ah! Ah!
What? What on earth just happened? Someone please explain to me. My brain has been broken. I don't even know what is 234. I just click whatever I thought was right. And yet it didn't seem right. I'm confused. Please fix yourself. What? Are you serious? Oh my god. Where's your helmet?
Why are you staring like that? Never seen a town guard before?
No. You're a human, aren't you?
Me? Yes, you could say that. Never been anything else.
Wow.
My name is Bartholomew Anton Shieldhand, Royal Town Guard of Seastone. And who are you?
Really? Really now? Really? Oh my god.
Weathervane. Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains on a secret mission.
Weathervane? Okay then.
Where am I?
This lovely seaside resort. Residence of the Archmage and home of the sea shanty singers is Seastone.
Seastone? Then I made it!
Absolutely, I'd say. And here's me thinking that the orcs were firing grunts at our walls again.
I have to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Then I wish you the best of luck. The guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures. He won't let you through to the Archmage that easily.
Okay.
Is the Archmage even in his tower at the moment?
I'm not allowed to give out any information on that subject. Those are the regulations.
Can you tell me anything about the Archmage? Do you know him personally?
Of course I know him. The Seastone Town Guard is also responsible for protecting the Archmage.
Why does he need protection if he's as powerful as everyone says?
Exactly.
Well, he's not exactly the greatest of warriors.
No?
No. He's more strange. He thinks about stuff, you know.
Strange. Why does he do that?
Who knows, who knows.
Okay.
What do you mean by upper town?
Well, the town's divided into the upper town and the lower town. The Archmage's tower is, of course, in the upper town.
And what's in the lower town?
Here.
Taverns, shops, the common people's dwellings. Well, at least they used to live there. Not anymore.
Okay, never mind.
Where are the town's inhabitants?
Gone. Lots of them died when the town was besieged, and most of the survivors then went off with Gustav the Handsome to take revenge. That was rather less than successful.
And how many people are still living here?
Not so many anymore. If the Archmage hadn't had his tower here, the town would have probably been abandoned.
Sounds pretty sad.
But
Exactly.
things will get better. Wait until we win the war, and everyone comes back. Well, those that are still alive.
Oh boy.
But if almost no one lives here, who are you guarding?
Oh, I'm not guarding the inhabitants, I'm guarding the town. I'm guarding it like my father did before me and his father before him. But not his father, he was a blacksmith. But his brother-in-law was a town guard, and his father was a baker.
Interesting. I have to go. I'll get in to see the Archmage one way or another.
Well, I never. I have to get back to my post too. My break's over. So, Wilbur Weathervane from the White Ridge Mountains. Best of luck on your adventure. No doubt we'll bump into each other again.
Thanks, Mr. Shieldhand. See you later.
You're missing one boot. Oy.
There's a small stone beside the large one. It's half buried in the ground.
Hey, why am I doing that?
Ugh! I've discovered the secret world of beetles, bugs, and fleas and spiders. The beetles don't seem to like the bright light as they're scurrying into the shadows. Not that quick about it though. I could certainly catch a few, but where would I store them?
So you want me to catch some? Is that it?
The gremlin's golden ring. I have to get it to the Archmage as quickly as possible. There have been some heavy battles fought around Seastone in the last few years. It looks like the town definitely sustained some damage.
A lot.
I think that's the town's coat of arms, but it's pretty faded and dirty. You can't really see anything.
What are you gonna do about it? It's a cute little rabbit.
Swamp of Death. I don't think so. Doesn't sound particularly healthy to me. Oh, a fluffy wuffy little bunny rabbit. All white and soft and gentle and sweet. And I just want to cuddle it and... Oh, I'm an adventurer now. I must act like one. It's a rabbit. A white one.
Ooh, fluffy.
A small tree. It survived the bloody battles and the decline of the town without a scratch. A sign of hope. I don't really know what kind of tree it is, but it looks very slender and flexible.
So sexy.
I don't really know what kind of tree it is.
Ah, so sexy and I know it. Can I get the rabbit?
Here, rabbit, rabbit, rabbit. Not a chance. It won't let itself be caught that easily. And besides, I wouldn't know what to do with the rabbit anyway. I mean, except just love it to bits.
Wilbur. No, I want this. Never mind.
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be.
Should we go there?
It says...
There. Can we get inside?
I don't think anyone in my family has ever set foot in a human town before. Not even Grandad.
Again? Why did I just stand around here?
A pretty shabby stall. Doesn't look like anything's been sold here recently. A pretty shabby...
Hello? What's this?
Some boxes and cartons. They're all empty. The moving companies must have earned a fortune when the city was abandoned. They
Maybe.
earned some good coin. They're firmly in goblin hands, and no one really likes to negotiate with them about prices.
Okay.
There are 2 signs on the door. One says Master Marcus's Magic Mage School. The other says back soon. Both signs are covered in cobwebs. They must have been hanging there for days or even weeks. No one home.
Why don't we just get
The
in?
door is locked.
Okay, never mind. What am I gonna do with flies? Oh, hello.
A very dirty drain. The sewer should be down there somewhere.
You wanna jump in it?
A very dirty... What kind of name is that? I've never been to a tavern with a more ridiculous name. Well, then again, I've never actually been to a human tavern before.
What is it called? I didn't read it.
The cart is pretty overgrown. It obviously hasn't been moved in months. There's a sack on the cart. Something about the smell tells me it's probably full of rotten grain. Nothing for me there.
Yeah, sure.
You hear a lot of bad things about rundown taverns. On the other hand, they're often the starting point of many a fantastic adventure. And to be perfectly honest, I haven't had enough of those yet.
Of course, you just started. Oh,
Have you got Form 12B for me? Oh, the blue one! No, it's just a green one. Hurry up. The post office is about to close for lunch.
You're going to the post office? Oh, I'll come with you. I need a delivery note and I want to send off a registered letter.
What are you doing?
What do you think?
You can see what we're doing.
no.
We're playing.
Oh, damn, I've forgotten my ID card.
You can have a copy of your passport certified by a solicitor. Hang on, I'll mark the solicitor for you on the map.
What are you playing?
The only true kind of game. A role-playing game.
And what is this role-playing game all about?
It's set in a fantasy world.
Totally without dragons, orcs, and magic.
But
Sims.
instead... Oh! Here, come over here. I found the tax inspector.
Wait for me, I'll be there in a sec.
Once I've got this stamp, I can finally conclude the fiscal year.
You know what that means?
Tax office!
What? Is this Monopoly?
And you really enjoy playing the game?
Of course.
Certainly. You can escape the tedium of reality with all its magic and monsters. And you meet new people. It's not only us who play this game.
It's played all over the world.
There are 6 people currently online. Well, 4 if you don't include us.
But one's just gone off to the toilet.
Well, this is what you call RPG.
And when is the game over? When have you won?
One. There is no winner. Just like in real life.
The game has no end. You just keep on playing and... Oh! A traffic warden's wanting to write me a ticket.
Leave her. That's a hard quest series. You can try to lodge a written appeal and then you have to...
So the game never ends? Great.
Exactly.
Might I ask you who you both are?
Of course. I'm Jack Smith, level 42 consultant at a medium-sized cooperative bank. But I want to retrain as a tax consultant with specialization in tax-effective investments. They have really fabulous skill trees.
And I'm Mary Ellen Skittles, level 40, local government officer.
Real life names, not your game names.
I have not the slightest idea what those two are talking about. Maybe it's a role-player thing. I meant, who are you two in real life?
Oh, right. I used to be a successful merchant. I had a shop here in town and lots of market stalls. Now all I own is that knackered old stall outside the door there. No customers, no business.
And maybe I could buy something from you.
Yeah, great. Why, whatever.
And who are you?
I'm Master Marcus, the local mage teacher.
You're the mage teacher. Could you maybe...
Shh, the game started.
Oh my.
And this device, what does it do?
What indeed? We type in our input and the machine shows us what everyone else is doing.
It saves our equipment and controls the characters that aren't being controlled by other players.
And how does it work?
No idea. That thing is linked to a server somehow, and that takes care of running it.
Then best of luck in wherever.
Sims.
Thanks for nothing.
You know, that's about the silliest game I've ever heard of. Why would anyone flee from their own world into a fantasy world in order to complete meaningless tasks?
Isn't that the same as why I'm playing your game here?
They're still involved in the game and I don't really know what I should ask them.
What in the...
These two use the same machine to play their strange role-playing game. My family would just love this. I don't understand what's being displayed there or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly. I don't understand what...
Should it be malfunctioning then? Ooh.
Splendid two-pointer. Perhaps the inn gets its name from the boar's head. Mum bottles apple sauce in jars like that back home. Ours are smaller though.
Wanna get some?
The shelves are full of dusty bottles and tankards. Some are still half full. Perhaps the owners had to leave town in a hurry. From butterbeer to pumpkin juice to fire whiskey. It's all here, but I don't need any of that.
Yep, you're underage. So, what am I doing?
A door bearing a sign that says server's room, no entry. It says no entry. Now, just because I'm in a big town doesn't mean I'm going to turn into a criminal. They're still involved in the game and I don't really know what I should ask them.
Okay, I'm out. Maybe we should cut those servers.
This must be the last market stall the merchant mentioned. Nothing more is going to be sold here as long as the merchant is still playing that strange game. No one home.
Who's it playing a game? Oh god, why is there sewing thread? There shouldn't be sewing thread anywhere. I'm not even sewing it. Ooh, your brain.
Halt! Access only for authorised persons.
Shield Hand, are you the guard of the upper gate?
Dead right. And you don't have access to the upper town.
As I already mentioned to you at the outer gate, I must speak to the Archmage. It's urgent.
And as I've already mentioned to you, the guard at the upper gate follows very strict procedures.
But why didn't you say you were the guard?
Well, I wasn't on duty, and you shouldn't mix business with pleasure. Anyway, it's much funnier this way.
It's fun.
I wouldn't be so sure about that. There has to be a way to get to see the Archmage. What would I have to do?
Only people with personal invitations from the Archmage himself are allowed in. Do you have an invitation?
No.
No, unfortunately not.
Well, there you go. Without an invitation, there's no way you'll ever be admitted to see the Archmage. But you could be admitted, of course. If you were a mage yourself.
Mages are allowed to speak with the Archmage.
Naturally. He's the head of the order, after all. You know any mages by any chance?
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to be one myself.
And I'd like to be a dewdrop on a wood elf's butt cheek.
Hey.
Really? Why?
Well, Look, only mages or people with invitations can get into the tower.
Okay.
So I'd be able to see the Archmage if I was accompanied by a mage?
No, the mage would be allowed up, not you. But you could say, give a message to the mage.
But I must speak to the Archmage himself, and I have to give him something.
Well then, you must be a mage yourself.
So,
How do you
okay.
know whether someone is a mage or not? Their magical aura? Or by the charisma and wisdom they radiate?
By their mage diploma.
Huh?
Every trained mage has a mage diploma. They can show it to me here, and then I let them into the upper town.
So that means if I show you a mage diploma, I can see the Archmage?
Or show me an honestly acquired mage's diploma made out in your name, and I'll take you to the Archmage myself.
Really?
If there's no other way, then I'll just end up being the first magician in the Weathervane family.
Good luck. You'll find the mage teacher in the tavern. Just see what he thinks of the idea.
You're very cute.
How can I become an accredited mage then?
You? Not at all.
And how do others do it?
Well, there are mage schools. There's one just down the street, Master Marcus's magical mage school.
I saw
But
that.
Master Marcus shut up shop weeks ago. Now he spends the whole day sitting in the tavern playing some kind of role-play game.
I'm going to get my mage diploma. Just you wait and see.
Oh, yeah, right.
He doubts me.
Oh man, there's no way I can do a full course of mage training just to get into the Archmage's tower. Maybe the mage teacher will lend me a diploma, and once I've given up the ring, well, maybe I could really take a stab at it.
Okay. That's a weird idea.
Excuse me. Master Marcus, I need,
Shh, I'm playing.
Yes, but I urgently need,
Later!
But without a mage diploma, I can't...
Listen, I really haven't got time right now. My character's tax return is due. I've been playing towards it for days.
Okay.
Not a prayer. I'm not going to get a blessed thing from Master Marcus as long as that game is running.
Then unplug it.
I don't understand what's being displayed there, or what these two are entering, but the machine seems to be functioning perfectly. I don't understand what... A large canning jar with a lid. Oh, it's empty.
So, should I be outside?
This must be the last mark. Nothing more is going to be... This must be... Nothing more is...
I'm confused.
It says The Meadows. No idea what that's supposed to be. It says Swamp of Death. It says The Meadows. Those bugs are sure to be still there.
I'm confused.
Yep. Okay then, I'll collect some of those bugs in the jar.
What am I gonna do with these bugs?
Done. I already have enough creepy crawlies, thank you. Ooh, beetles, bugs and all sorts of creepy crawlies are scurrying around inside the jar.
sure what to do.
A wooden box full of tools, including, amongst other things, a saw.
Oh. Let's get this saw.
Of course, the saw doesn't meet the gnome tool safety regulations and it's a tad rusty. Still, I think it's usable.
Now can I get in?
No choice. What the? A hairy demon. He's
monkey.
operating a machine.
The monkey. Ew.
A small black container. It could be an inkwell.
Out of all things, you.
The demon seems to be busy. He probably has to toil day and night just to keep the game going. The waste bin is right under the slot in the machine. Strange. The waste bin is empty.
Hello, monkey.
For save games. Sorry, couldn't resist. The safe is locked, and there's no way I can crack it either. He's not really likely to let me saw that chair while he's sitting on it. The demon might notice if I were to take his inkwell and exact a terrible revenge.
Okay, so what am I gonna do about it?
There are a lot of index cards in the filing cabinet. Each card bears a small table and a picture. The cards are sorted alphabetically. Let's see. Rare watering can, volume 5 litres. Used for geraniums, increases potted plant lifespan by 2. Epic folder, offers room for up to 16 forms. Slip-resistant suspenders, prevents sock slippage. These index cards seem to contain descriptions of all the items in the game.
Can I ask if this is World of Warcraft? Sounds very familiar to what my gay friend used to play.
Now, let's see if we can annoy the demon. Whoa, that demon's fast. He must have amazing intellectual powers.
Intellectual powers.
Time for another go. If I were to simply remove the chair, the demon... Bad idea. I'm not fast enough. And if that beast catches me sawing... Time for another go. Bad idea. I'm not... The demon...
Oh, what am I gonna do? This monkey's fast. How about
The
this
chair looks just like the chair the demon is sitting on. I guess it's a replacement chair.
Maybe I can cut that one.
The server is so busy working that he won't notice a thing. The chair is still standing, but it should tip over pretty easily. Time for another go.
Okay, maybe I can swap the chairs. Can't I just hide this chair?
That would have hurt the being made of flesh and blood.
Hey, what's going on? Nothing's working. Has the server crashed? And I'm standing in a restricted parking zone right now. I've just about had enough of this. You pay all that money month after month, the developers make huge profits, and still nothing works. Everything they've got is junk. All a whole load of totally outdated technology. I've had enough. I'm writing a complaint. If they don't get their technical problems under control, then I'm out of here. Absolutely, me too.
Excellent. It looks like all I have to do is ensure a second technical problem and the two will finally stop playing.
So... How am I gonna do this?
This must be the last market stall, nothing more.
Okay, then I don't know that. Oh, banana.
Hey, what did you just hide there?
Nothing.
I saw you eating something, and then you hid it when you saw me. What was it?
You what? I wasn't eating anything.
Oh, yes, you were. It was a long, yellow thing.
And if I was? That's a whole crateful that's been delivered. And I'm taking the rest to the monkey just as soon as I have my next break period.
The food's for the demon.
That's food for the hairy demon in the tavern.
What do you mean, a demon? That's a monkey.
A what?
A monkey. Monkeys love bananas. And me too.
You're bananas. You demon. Oh my god.
Isn't it dangerous for humans to eat demon food?
What? Bananas are delicious. The monkey goes crazy for them.
Where did you get the demon food?
The roleplay company sends a crate every week by air freight. I receive them and take them to the tavern.
Okay.
And it doesn't bother anyone that you take a couple of those things from every delivery?
Well, perhaps it's not officially.
Okay.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't he punish you?
Perhaps. But how are you going to meet the Archmage? You got a mage diploma?
Okay.
And if I were to tell the Archmage, wouldn't...
Perhaps.
Those two players get really upset about technical difficulties in their role-playing game.
Yes. And?
Could the difficulties be related to the fact that someone is depriving the hairy demon of his food?
Well, no. I can't imagine that.
What if we ask the merchant and the mage teacher what they think about it? After all, they pay a lot of money to ensure that the game works.
Well,
And if it really is due to the lack of fruit, maybe they would like their money back.
All right. Here's a banana. You have to peel the skin off it before you can eat it. Now get out of here.
Oh, thanks ever so much.
For a piece of banana. It's rotten too.
That's the demonic fruit the server likes so much. It's called a banana.
Banana, not banana. Unless you're going to do the what's that? My sister didn't know what's the song called for the happy feet. When they're singing, when the penguins are having their graduation thing. For the when they went into the water. The Mumbles group went into water. And they go banana. They go. You start saying banana instead. Oh God. Hey monkey.
Maybe I can distract him with this. Hey demon, look what I have here.
What's going on now? Can you do anything?
No, everything's locked up.
I've got lag.
Lag.
That's it. I can't be bothered anymore. I'm taking this in. They'll suffer the consequences for what they're doing. Right. Well, I'll give them one more chance. But just one. It's not like we couldn't stop if we wanted to. We could, but we don't want to. Too right. Except if they don't get to grips with their problems. Then it's over. Write that to them.
No way! What will it take to finally get those two to stop playing?
This.
Let's see.
I did nothing.
Ah!
Ew.
Oh, what's going on now?
The server's gone crazy.
Completely buggy.
I'm not going to get upset about it. Why should I get upset about it? What? I started playing this game because it was fun. It isn't anymore. And if it isn't fun, then you should just stop playing it. Devil! Bill, are you all right? Bill, you've got to breathe. Come on, let's get some fresh air. We'll pick up where we left off in a few days, okay?
I did it! At last they stopped playing. I'll be able to have a halfway normal conversation with them now. The mage teacher simply must lend me a diploma. How else can I get into the tower?
What's the Indiana Jones music? Nah.
The game is over. I wonder if he's happy.
Finally.
The machine is dead. It seems nothing works when the server is out.
I wonder.
A weather vane in a mage school. I wonder if my parents will be able to accept the fact that I'm different.
I wonder. Different.
Oh, wow!
You just walk in and walk out.
Can I help you?
Yes, after finally ignoring me. It's a lovely pair of glasses you have there.
Whoa! Nice glasses you're wearing.
Hmm? Oh, these. These are magic glasses. We mages can read invisible secret texts with them.
Something like that really exists.
Of course. Many mages are very distrustful and guard their knowledge like a treasure.
And what are you reading there?
The weekly magical paper, classified section.
Wow.
Okay.
I need to see the Archmage, Master Marcus. It's urgent.
Why are you bothering me with that? The Archmage and I, we aren't necessarily the best of friends.
I can't get into the upper part of the town without a mage diploma.
I understand, and what should I do about it?
I thought, well, maybe you could lend me a diploma. I urgently need to give something to the Archmage. Something important for the good of the world.
Everything that good does is, after all, important, right? But I can't help you. I can't just award degrees to any old Tom, Dick, or Harry. The Mage Guild already has me under close scrutiny.
Okay.
Why don't you like the Archmage? Did he do something to you?
No, it's just that we've known each other for aeons. You could say all our lives, really. And he gets on my nerves.
Why?
His raised index finger.
Doing.
His idealism, he always just sees the good in everything.
What's wrong with believing in good?
Exactly.
Nothing. I used to as well. But when you look at what's happened to this town, what's happening to so many other towns, then you really have to be an idiot not to doubt everything.
I see no reason to.
Then you're just a happy gnome.
Hey.
Is there really no other way? I must give the Archmage something important.
I'm not going to take it to him, and Bill the Merchant is not permitted in the upper town. There's the town guard. He could take it up there for you.
I can't. I swore to give it to the Archmage personally.
Then, my little friend, you're going to have to become a mage graduate.
How?
Can I do that? Become a certified mage, I mean.
Of course, anyone can be whatever they want if only they desire it enough.
Really?
Yes, that's true.
No, it's not.
But I can try, can't I?
Most people have so little magic in them that they can't even cast one itty-bitty spell in their whole life.
I want to try.
Don't be silly.
Just
What
try.
should I do? I'm certainly not going to just sit around here and do nothing. So, can I become a student?
Please?
All right, then, Mr. Gnome.
Wilbur Weathervane.
Then, Wilbur Weathervane, if you want to be admitted to this mage school of excellence, you will need 3 things. You need a mage's robe. Not just any old rags, of course, something substantial made of magical fabric. Then you need a wand. That's your most important tool as a mage. Well, besides your mind. And thirdly, a pile of gold.
Money.
Gold.
A whole pile of it. If I'm going to be wasting my time, I at least want to get paid for it.
Fine.
Ooh,
And how fast can I complete my diploma?
That depends entirely on you. As a pupil of this establishment, you can take your exam at any time. Some manage very quickly. Most never pass at all.
Okay.
Can I buy a magic wand here in the school? Or is there somewhere else I can find one?
You can't just buy any old wand. The wand has to fit the mage, you understand? The wand picks the mage, not the other way around. Ask Bill the Merchant if he's got a couple of wands. Lots of good mages have died recently. Perhaps you'll get lucky.
Wow.
You wouldn't perhaps have an old robe I could wear?
Certainly not. Not in your size anyway, little man.
Ouch.
Anyway, it's tradition for the prospective mage to tailor their first robe themselves. Can you sew?
Yes.
Oh, I was always good at handicrafts.
That's good. You can't imagine how ridiculous lots of these mages look with their self-tailored robes, or without them when a gust of wind blows. Mage robes have to be made out of a special magical fabric. It protects you from many simple spells and curses, but for that it has to be sewn using a magical needle as well.
Okay.
So I need a magically treated cloth and a needle and thread. That much is clear. And I need a pattern. I mean, it's not like I know a lot about magic robes. I'm a poor gnome. Where am I supposed to get a pile of gold?
If I knew where there were piles of gold just lying around, then I would have helped myself by now, don't you think?
Can't I just work off my debt once you've accepted me as a student?
Ah, a gnome can't earn that much with honest work.
You don't expect me to steal, do you?
There are many gradations between honest work and stealing. Take Whooperman, the showman. He's very rich, and that without ever having worked, and without ever stealing.
How come?
How does that work?
He knows people's folly and makes use of it. Ask him.
How can I find him?
His wagon is out there on the meadow. Here, take this.
A postcard?
It shows you the most important points around here. You can use it to quickly get between one place and another.
Okay. Are you sure I'm not just... Never mind.
I'll go and get what I need then.
If you say so.
I'm not stupid, okay?
Some kind of mini kitchen. There's a lot of weird ingredients that could be used for the pot. Could I maybe just once?
No.
No.
But I...
No.
Just for pupils.
Hang on. Oh, I'd give a lot to be able to read these books, but I'm sure only students are allowed to do that. What is that? A mirror? I can only see myself in it faintly. The frame is quite heavy and decorated with all sorts of faces and skulls, and the mirror surface, it flows. I've never seen anything like it.
It's called Maleficent's Mirror.
I wonder how many humans once trained to become mages here.
3.
Do.
That's the swearing in Chinese. That almost sounds like it.
A ratty old box containing some strange objects. Most are quite dusty. Master Marcus, what are all these things in this box?
Oh, that's just old magic stuff. Help yourself.
Really?
Great, thanks. Here's a needle and some thread.
Ah.
And here are 3 small glass vials filled with coloured potions, all tightly corked. The rest really does seem to be just junk.
Well. I got me some magic thread.
A lovely crystal ball on a small stand. It looks completely transparent to me. No fog, no burning eyes, and no visions of the future to be found. Master Marcus, can you predict the future with the ball?
You what? That's just silly hocus pocus. You need tea leaves or tarot cards for that.
Then why do you have the ball?
It was a promotional gift.
May I have it?
If you liked.
Thanks. Don't even know why you have it in the first place.
An old cloth teddy bear, a torn leather bag, a little soap. Nothing that interests me.
Just take it. You need a bath.
Oi, wait! You!
What's going on over there?
Ah!
Wow! A supervillain!
I'll get you if it's the last thing I do. It'll be your turn sooner or later.
What?
The merchant doesn't look particularly happy. I hope he helps me just the same. Hello, Mr. Merchant.
What do you want?
I've been asking myself why you look so grumpy.
That's got nothing to do with you, has it?
Not directly,
really?
but
Everything's going down the pan. Everything.
Yeah.
well,
My beautiful market stalls have been burnt down. My shop is closed. And it's all thanks to that dirtbag.
Who?
you mean the Shadow Army?
Our own leader. Instead of just faffing around, they should have gone straight in and hit them hard. It was all right in the past. I used to sell 500 arrows a day. Mana potions by the gallon, power elixirs, invulnerability potions, all the good stuff. But nowadays, no one's buying anymore. They're all dead. And who cares about my turnover? Nobody, that's who.
Oh, how terrible.
And then there's that damned king of thieves. He'd have the cheese off my sandwich if I didn't look out.
Okay. You mean the rat?
The King of Thieves? Who's that?
A miserable thieving rat. It pinched everything edible off my stall while I was playing WOB. He used to go thieving all over before. But now, since all the traders have gone, he just steals from me.
Somehow I don't find that entirely illogical.
What? It's unfair, that's what it is. But with us honest traders, he's able to do that.
What are you talking about?
If I were to catch the King of Thieves for you, what would that be worth to you?
You? How would a little squirt like you deal with the King of Thieves?
A lot!
The king is even smaller than I am. Besides, I have experience at hunting rats.
Well, it can't hurt, I suppose. But I don't want him caught. I want to see him dead.
Kill? Oh, I don't know about that.
Here's my offer. You kill the rat and bring me his mask as proof. As a reward, you can choose 3 items from my fine range of goods. And get a move on! I'm off out of here soon. What can an honest, hard-working trader still do in a place like this? I want my revenge, and then my peace and quiet.
Wow.
I'm not allowed into the upper town, but I need to see the Archmage. It's urgent.
Don't tell me the miserable town guard won't let you through. I've been living in this town for 30 years and I've never been up there yet. We're supposed to pay up so that the beautiful people can all live nice and posh up there in the upper town. But will they let us in? No way. Luckily, I'm a non-taxpayer on principle.
Okay.
I have to go. Maybe I'll come by later.
If you have to.
Oh boy, I'm getting crazy. If you enjoy this game, I have to end this episode. So if you enjoy this and you want to see more, just simply wave your wand like a sorcerer and hit the like button and the subscribe button to watch the next part of this game. I don't know. This game is going to get crazy. Until then, this is Natnarf signing off.